If you purchase an item for $29.99 and it is on sale for 40% off, how much do you pay after tax? I want to approach this problem a couple of different ways. It's pretty useful to be able to do this kind of calculation quickly on the fly while you're shopping. Studies have shown that when someone is in a store and they pick up an item that's on sale but don't know exactly how much it is, when they get to the cash register, they're actually more likely to buy the item if it's more expensive than they would have liked if there are other people watching. Like if there's other people in line that are seeing you there. It's not always the case, but studies have shown that it's, in many cases, you're more likely to say, okay, I'll take it anyway. And who knows why? It could be, maybe someone's embarrassed that they don't want to say, oh, it's too expensive for me, or things like that. But it's always good to know about what you're going to be spending before you get up to the register. Now, how can we quickly, we're going to calculate this exact and get the exact answer. But first, how can we estimate this quickly without a calculator, without paper and pencil? Well, our purchase is for $29.99. Now that's, more or less, that's $30, right? So what is 40% off of $30? What's your discount? Well, maybe 40% isn't the easiest thing to do in one step, but we could do 10%. What is 10% of $30? Well, 10% is 1/10 of that, or $3. So 10% is $3 off, and you have 40% off. So that's actually 4 tens, right? So 40 is 4 tens, which means 40% off is about $12 off. So 10% of 30 is 3, and you have 4 of them, so 3 times 4 is 12. Okay, so we'll say 30 minus 12. Well, 30 minus 10 is 20, and 2 more. So you're paying about $18 after the discount. Okay, so that's based on our estimation. That's about what you're going to be paying before tax. Now, calculating quickly on the fly, percentages that are multiples of 10 or even multiples of 5 or 25, numbers that are easy to work with, those are doable. But how much do you pay after tax? Well, if you do a quick Google search, I'm in Massachusetts, so I looked up Massachusetts sales tax, and that's 6.25%. So we don't need to worry about calculating 6.25% in our heads. So now let's solve the problem exactly, because maybe on the homework it's not going to say estimate, it's going to say exactly. So let's calculate this. If the item costs $29.99 and it's 40% off, that means you pay 60% of the price. Okay, so what is 60% of the price? What is 60% of the price? Okay, so here's our equation, equals multiply. So what is 60% of the price? And the price is the $29.99. Okay, so 0.6 times $29.99, that is a job for the calculator. Okay, 0.6 times 29.99. Okay, so that's 17.994. So we'll round that to the nearest penny. Anytime it's currency, anytime it's money, we'll round it 2 decimal places. So we'll round to the nearest penny, 17.99. All right, well, 17.99, and that's before tax. Well, that's a penny off from our estimate. So our estimate was pretty darn close. All right, so now how much is the sales tax? That's the second step in this problem. So we know, so basically what we're doing, let me move this next problem down a little bit. What we're doing here is, let's look at how we're navigating through the problem. We're starting with the full price, and then we're going to price after the discount, and then we have to add sales tax. Add sales tax. Okay, so we started with the 29.99. That was the full price. Then we went to the price after the discount. That's the 17.99, and now we have to add the sales tax. So the sales tax is given as a percentage, 6.25%. So it's 6.25% of the 17.99. So we have to determine what is 6.25% of 17.99. Again, there's our is equals of followed by a number, multiply. So what is, now we'll convert this percentage to a decimal by moving the decimal point 2 places to the left or dividing by 100. So that's 0.0625 of is multiply, and 17.99 is already a number. Okay, so again, this is a job for the calculator. .0625, and we'll multiply that by the 17.99. Okay, so it looks like 1.124375. Now again, we'll round this to the nearest penny because it's money. So the sales tax looks like it's $1.12. So we're going to add $1.12 to the 17.99, and that will give us the price after the sales tax. So let's just pull up Desmos one more time. And we'll do 17.99. And on that, we're going to plus tax $1.12. So it looks like we're spending after the discount and then after the sales tax $19.11. So let's come down here. Final price after discount, after tax, $19.11.